What's wrong, Kara?
I changed my mind. What? I thought we had a deal.
Yeah, and everybody will be expecting to see you today.
Sorry, guys, but I'm not ready to go back to school.
I'll see you later at the Cyber Judge. Bye.
Matano, you've been avoiding me lately, yet I have some very important news. You see, the other day when I was vomiting, I thought it was my immune system, and I went and told the market women. And, oh, Matano, I don't know how to tell you this because there's been a miracle, and I don't know how you're going to take it because maybe you will not...
Margaret.
Eh? How silly of me, there's no bread. Matano, there's something I have to tell you.
Is this the time?
You've been avoiding me lately, and there's something very important that I have to tell you.
What appointment I forgot?
Matano, there's no way you can go. I have to sit down and discuss this. Matano, there's no way you're going. You have to sit down, Yawa. Matano! Hey!
Washington!
It's nice to see a young man start such a venture. I'm sure your parents must be proud. You know, you remind me of Vincent, always working hard to see it through.
400.
I'm sorry?
Your bail is 400 shillings.
Oh, Karis, it's certainly reassuring to see that you're in good health. I must say I was a bit disappointed when you didn't return my phone call last week. I found it so worrying, so upsetting that I decided to drive all the way to Makutano, just to find out how you are.
Better be going.
Where's my money?
Look, just give me time.
Time, you said?
Look, I'll have your money by the end of the day.
You take me for a fool and you'll regret those very words.
It is not going to rust. It won't rust.
Well, Margaret, have you gone to tell him about this? You look after my stall for me. I'll come and tell you, okay? I'm coming.
All right. 3 o'clock? Yes, that's right.
Mwesimio, I have to talk to you. I don't know what to do. You have to help me. It's Matano.
Margaret, what do you want me to do?
I want you to speak to my husband, of course. As MP of Makutano, he's going to listen to you.
I can't meddle in your marriage.
But Mwesimio, I have tried everything. But he keeps pushing me aside. And now, with the baby on the way,
Margaret, you're pregnant.
Hey, Mwesimio, but I don't know how it happened. Because me and Matano, we use protection. I don't know what he's going to think of me.
Hold on. You mean your pregnancy is a secret?
Yeah.
What if you contracted HIV? Oh, my goodness. Listen, I'll do what I can. But you've got to promise me that you'll tell him about your pregnancy, and more importantly, that he gets checked immediately.
Honest? Yes? I need some money. The gas just ran out.
Money? Woman, do you think I collect money off tree branches? Look, I work hard to pay the rent. I work hard to pay the bills.
I understand that you work hard to pay the bills. You even work hard to earn the money that you bring into this house. And for that, I'm grateful.
Good girl. Here. Take this. Don't forget, I love you.
Mom,
Antoinette, what a surprise.
Mom, you don't have to cover up for him. I had everything.
You don't understand. Your father is a good man. It's only that he's under a lot of pressure lately.
When will you stop making excuses for him?
I know your father. He'll change. It hasn't always been like this.
Mom, and you weren't always like this. You had dreams. Look, I saw this at the health center today, Mom. It's an ad for a vacant post. Mom, they're looking for a nurse.
I can't see that.
Mom, don't you think Dad will be pleased once he hears that you're making some extra money? I mean, think about it. You'll have some spare cash for yourself, and you can buy some new clothes, Mom. This is just the right job for you.
Well, you've certainly recovered.
Yes, the doctor told me I can return home. Finally, I can get my children from Mama Mpoka. You don't know how much I've missed them.
Anna, about Josiah, we need to talk about the trial. I've arranged a meeting today with a lawyer to see how we can proceed with his trial.
Can we talk about this later?
You do realize that we need to get the facts about what happened that night.
But Josiah is a good man. It's all my fault.
No, it isn't. There's no justification for what he's done, and he must pay.
Look, I just want to go home and see my children.
Okay, fine. But you realize that without you, we can't prosecute.
Useless! Chief.
Any word from Anna?
You want to know if you succeeded in killing her? No. She is recovering. And once she gets out of hospital, you are going to court.
But, Cynthia, it was an accident.
Keep that for the judge.
So I'll call you as soon as I get in touch with the attorney. It would be good to have you as a witness in Anna's trial.
Sure thing.
Daktari, I've just printed another one. Just thought you should have a look at it before we pin it up.
Oh, this is just fine. The question is how to avoid vandalism.
Well, you won't have to worry anymore. Actually, you don't even have to put that sign up. Dr. Charles, this is my mom. She's a qualified nurse.
Well, once again, congratulations.
Thank you, doctor.
You've got the job.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, I'm so proud.
So I'll see you fasting tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So she got the job.
Oh, yes, she's perfect for the post. Although she hasn't worked for quite some time. She's got a very good CV and an amazing track record. Not forgetting her warm personality.
She must have. I hear that her marriage is on the rocks.
Washington.
That since her husband started working at the school as deputy headmaster, he's been interested in someone else.
Who? Pendo? Nah, Pendo is not the sort
To be interested in a financially stable, mature man?
No, to be interested in married men. Excuse me, Washington, would you mind if I just go for a...
Well, you don't have to ask, Dr. Charles. I have the clinic covered.
Go.
Hey, Bibi. How are you doing?
Positively fine. Please, have a seat.
No, thanks. I won't take much of your time.
So, to what do I owe this unique encounter?
Look, I'll cut to the chase. You're in the business of lending money, and I need some cash fast. We'll talk about the interest later.
Okay. Do you have a proposal?
I don't follow.
Karis, I need a proposal articulating your business plan and forecast for the next 1 year.
Look, all I need is for you to swap me some cash now.
Karis, does this look like a charity?
No, I forgot. I'm dealing with the milk boy.
Karis, it's nothing personal. It's just business.
Business? I'm sure it is. If this is a way of getting back at me for trying to get my daughter back from that pathetic mother of hers, well, we'll see how long you last in this business world.
There is no room for negligence. You must always be alert. That is what I'm talking about. Absolute watchfulness all the time. Honorable. Dismiss.
Mana Chief, how are you doing?
I can see you're doing very well yourself, Honorable.
Yes, but I'm a little bit concerned about Anna. She seems to think that she's somehow responsible for Josiah's abusive behavior.
Responsible? How?
Well, that's what she claims. You know how some women are. They think that physical abuse is a sign that their husbands love them. That's why I was hoping that somehow you could intervene.
Intervene? I don't think there's much I can do. Probably Margaret could get through to her. They are very good friends after all.
Well, I hope so. I mean, if there's one thing I know, marriage is a difficult affair.
Don't get me started about marriage.
But isn't it all about communicating?
What is?
Marriage.
Hope, how can you talk like that? Here is a man who beat up his woman to a near pulp. If that woman had not been rescued, we would be talking about her in past tense. Yeah. I said it, and I'm going to say it again. That man deserves to be put behind bars for life.
I understand what you're saying, Bwana Matano, but what I am saying is that if they had been communicating right, there may not have been a problem to begin with.
The only problem I can see here is, if we have no Anna, we have no court case. And that is a complication I am not willing to give in to.
So, this is what you have been up to.
Charles! What do you mean?
You two.
Yes, this is what we always do.
What? Doctor, good to see you.
We were just going over Thomas' books. His classwork has been boring. And Charles, I've been meaning to ask, how is Anna?
She's being discharged right now as we speak.
Is there something else you wanted?
Well, I just came over to congratulate the deputy.
Congratulate me? What for?
For your wife's appointment.
I'm sorry. Did you say appointment?
Yes. Your wife has a very impressive CV. We had to hire her right away. She was a nurse that we needed.
Was she now?
Yes. You see, the nurse we had before illegally sold out mosquito nets. So we needed a replacement. Luckily, Mercy came along. She starts tomorrow.
Wow, that's a pleasant surprise. You never told me your wife was a nurse. Congratulations.
Surprise indeed.
Oh.
What do you want?
Look, I know you've had problems in the past, but why don't you just put them all aside?
Really?
Yes. I want to make peace. For Diana's sake.
Look, I have a meeting in Nairobi. Could we discuss this?
I don't know how to say this, but I need a favor. I'm a bit down at the moment and I need some money to revamp my business. I know it's too much to ask. You've seen how I'm doing. Honestly, you're my only hope.
How much do you need?
She's not so pathetic now, is she?
Stay out of this.
Don't do it, Hope. He's just trying to use you. I will not stand idly by and allow you to take advantage of my sister.
Milk boy, stay out of this.
Karis, once and for all, would you just do us all a favor and grow up?
Hey, Kara. You're growing healthier by the day.
Thanks. Any fresh tomatoes?
How many do you want?
Give me for 20 bob.
20 shilling.
Aye. Margaret?
Yes?
Are you... I mean, when you found out, were you afraid that people would reject you when you told them you were HIV positive?
Kara, it's that. What are you saying? I don't think there's anyone who will not be afraid. I was terrified. Why do you ask?
Because, Margaret, I think I'm positive.
What?
Anna, is this the man held accountable for your injuries?
Forgive me, Anna.
Please, Chief, don't take him away from me. He's not a bad man.
Don't cover up for him, Anna. There's never any excuse for a man to beat up a woman, no matter what you may have done to him. You may disobey him, you may nag him, you may even burn his food, but he would never have any reason to beat you up.
But, Chief, you don't know the whole story. I'm the one who started it.
What I say?
You see, when he was sick with TB and he had no job, I was angry. So I hit him.
She hit me many times and I couldn't take it anymore.
Kwenda huko, you would have come and reported to me instead of taking it into your own hands.
But how was I going to tell anyone that my wife battered me?
You'd have come and reported to me. Then I would have helped you to solve your problems. Anna, why didn't you try and tell Josiah about how you felt?
How could I when he kept on coming home drunk?
But I always drank because you made me feel worthless, Anna.
Listen, you will never solve your problems unless you communicate. You have to tell each other how you feel, whether you are upset or angry. If you don't do that, you'll end up hurting each other.
I promise I'll never hurt her again, Chief.
Kwenda huko. I don't want your excuses, Josiah. You beat up your woman, and that is a very terrible and illegal thing. Anna, we have to take this to court.
No, please. Please. My children need their father. And I'm sure that deep down Josiah is really sorry. If I promise, if I knew that he was going to hurt me again, I would have let you arrest him. Please. I know beating is really bad. We are really sorry.
It's a very difficult situation. Josiah. I take violence against women very seriously, and there may still be legal action to be taken against you, since I already filed a police report. But I also believe in reconciliation. Anna says she's sure you can work this out. And for the sake of your children, I'm going to let you go. But should I ever hear that you have so much as raised your voice against Anna, I will have you arrested. And I'll put you in jail for many, many, many years for that crime.
I promise I'll never again, Chief.
Now, I want to help you. So, I want you to be coming here once every week so that we can talk about your feelings. Hopefully together, we can solve your problems through
dialogue.
There.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much.
Kara, I thought you were supposed to be in school today.
Please don't hate me.
What are you talking about?
After I was raped, I did something stupid. And I've been so scared of finding out the truth. That's why I haven't gotten tested.
What truth?
But I think I might be positive.
What?
What? Kara, how could you? You know what that man did to you, and all this time you haven't gotten tested.
But, George, everyone is scared of getting to know their HIV status. What you need to do now is support your friend.
Friends don't keep such things a secret.
But George!
You need to give him time.
Look, I'm sorry. You obviously needed someone to talk to, and I wasn't there. I think I know what needs to be done.
Students, I have someone that wants to speak to you. I would encourage you all to listen to her, as she has a very important message.
Hi, guys. I know you're expecting to see me in class this morning. Sorry I couldn't make it. I had some personal issues. Issues I know most of us deal with in our lifetime. It's no secret I was raped, and I now know it wasn't my fault. I had to learn the hard way by trying to commit suicide, which is meaningless.
I'd like to ask every and each one of you, if you have a problem, it's better shared than keeping it to yourself. When I was raped, I was so scared of finding out my HIV status. I still don't know, and that's why I'm here. I'd like to encourage all of you to know your HIV status, just like Margaret.
Hello. That is right. Everybody knows that I'm HIV positive, and it is nothing to be ashamed of. I keep on because life does not end when you're HIV positive, but it ends when you give up on yourself. So don't be afraid. Get tested.
And to anyone who would like someone to talk to, the peer counseling sessions will begin at the Cyber on Monday.
I know someone who can help you with money.
I know what you're about to say. And I wouldn't take anything from Vincent even if my life depended on it.
I see you're just wasting my time.
Hiya. What are they doing?
Something. Seriously.
Can someone tell us what is going on?
This business under What? Oh, yes. I'm
Sorry, Karis. It's just business.
Oh, yes. You can't just come and start destroying our business.
Dear, let me help.
Why not? Thank you very much. And you're even going to ask me how my day was? You thought I wouldn't find out? Woman, you get a job without my approval? Do you know how much embarrassment you've caused me? You wanted to make a fool out of me, is that it?
No.
Well, I will show you who the man of the house is.
Please. Please don't. I wanted to support.
Listen, when you go to work tomorrow, tell that doctor that whatever money he pays you comes to my account. Understood? Next, you report back to this house not later than 4:30 p.m. Not 1 minute late. Got it? Damn you.
Margaret, Matano asked me to apologize. Margaret, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been avoiding you and I've been keeping something from you. And I think it's time I came out with it. I didn't want to alarm you, but that morning I began behaving strangely. I'd found out that the condom we used to burst.
What?
Don't be worried. I've been taking these drugs, and probably they'll stop any infection of the virus.
Matano, why didn't you tell me why? And all this time I've been scared of telling you that I'm pregnant.
You what?
You're going to be a father.